Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our Grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points, they do matter,
they
and
really
losing will cost you everything. This week our episode is all about Friday the 13th.
It is.
And I, of course, am Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
Yes,
and with me, as always, is Intern
Kristie. Hi, I'm Intern
Machete.
Kristie. My name is Intern Kristie. I do have little machetes on my face. You can't really see them. Look, okay, I'm so excited I'm so excited. I love your scary mask.
Intern Chickenpox,
Spoopy.
yes.
Yes.
I
Oh my
am
goodness.
The spoopiest.
Hi, I'm Intern Kristie. My name is Nate Online. Look at this cat.
Yeah, look at Studio Cat.
Studio Cat had maintenance done today. So they're a little shy
Just
about
a
the
little
maintenance that got done. So if they decide to sit up and show off their new look, we have to give them praise. Thank you so much. I'm Intern Kristie. Hi, I'm Intern Kristie. Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Hi, I'm Intern Kristie.
That's
I'm
a great
Intern
one.
Kristie. This is Studio Cat. Cat Crystal Lake. I love that.
Cat.
He is good looking. He's very good looking.
A Jacques Plante face.
Yes, I'm so excited because Jason is just a favorite of mine. Someone who I really like a lot. They're one of my favorite horror villains, Fluval?
I'm a huge fan. I like the fact that Jason also doesn't like human copulation.
Human copulation, terrible.
I bet.
And how they just keep, hunting members of their own family, right? Like, they escape from a mental hospital, and, the doctor's all like, oh, no, he's just pure evil. I love that. He's just pure evil.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's definitely
Kristie.
him, for sure. Him.
Kristie. Yeah. The guy, they call him the Shape.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I love him. Let those bodies hit the floor. So many kills. Oh my god, so many teenagers. And then his sister is like, I gotta be a superstar murderer.
I think you're,
so that I can, when he comes back, I can kill him. I
think you're.
Fluval.
I will work on that. I will work on getting to see a little bit of me.
Right? They shot him.
Yeah, six times.
And then it's just gone. Ooh, sushi.
I'll have to make it so you get a golden Fluval if you subscribe long enough. A little Fluvy next to your name. But yeah, I think you're thinking of someone else.
Someone else?
I think you're thinking of Michael Myers.
The actor?
Yeah, in the Pentaverate. He played Austin Powers. Also, but notably Dr. Evil.
Austin Powers and Dr. Evil
Yes.
first. We need to clear that up.
Yes, he was also Dr. Evil.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
star
know
of
that
the
you are
Love
real.
Guru,
Star of the
exactly.
Love Guru is a murderer. First off, go him. That's amazing.
That's a great point, CBC 9000. Maybe I shouldn't go for the golden fluval if it makes you think of Fluvorp.
So if that's not Jason... Oh, no. I know who Jason is. I know who Jason is.
Uh-huh.
He's the one in Antarctica who, like, takes over beings and the dog, and then there's, like, a bunch of the dog, and then Kurt Russell's like, who's real? Yeah.
Well, in one of the movies, Jason is a slug that possesses people, but no, you're thinking of The Thing.
The Thing?
Yeah, The Thing.
Oh. No, I know who Jason is, because Jason is my favorite. Honestly, no, it's not a Lemony Snicket. No, Jason is fantastic. He's the one who was on the ship the whole time, and the evil corporation was like, actually, we were going to get him. And he's like this unkillable, like, absolute monster that was designed biologically to murder people, and then a cat watches a guy get murdered.
No, well, I mean, maybe on that one, but I don't think so.
Jason Zooks?
No, it's we're talking about Jason Voorhees, not
Yes.
Jason Mendoza or Jason Mantzoukas.
Jason Voorhees. Okay, so wait. He's not that one.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Alien.
Alien.
Or Aliens with a dollar sign instead of an S, if you mean the sequel.
Yeah, I know this one. He was on Earth. He was definitely on Earth.
Yeah.
And he was the one who was, like, calling people up, and he was just taunting the fuck out of them. And he's like, tell me your favorite movie villain. Tell me your favorite one. And it was like their friend all along. And like, he was like so cold-hearted and like obsessed with villainy that he murdered a bunch of people. I love him. He has famously never left Earth. Oh my. Oh,
Yes,
I love the idea of merch. I love some merch because capitalism is good when it is money directed to us, the Grand Aquarium Empire Network, Radio Free Multiverse. Thank you so much.
Which in a surprise to me as well. There is
Oh,
on
hell
Alice.deals, there is an
yeah!
actual I Heart Farts shirt.
Hell yes!
What a
Fuck
fun
yes,
surprise.
Alice! Yes, I'm so excited.
That's very exciting.
It's very exciting. No, you're right. Jason did leave Earth. Jason was that portal that like was to hell. Right?
Are you thinking of- you're
they
thinking
landed
of-
the ship there, and everyone went on the ship, and it was really spooky, and the captain was still alive, but he had clawed his eyes out because he had like seen God through this interdimensional portal to hell.
That's Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
And speaking of Event Horizon, the paparazzos who run it recently took a photo of the black hole at the center of the galaxy.
Yes! Oh my God.
Look at this paparazzi photo of
We
the Milky
have-
Way's gaping black hole.
I just have to say. So here's what we got from National Geographic.
It's very holy.
It's very... Okay, here we go.
Oh, kicking
More
enough of
than
that hole.
50 million light years away in the heart of a giant elliptical galaxy
Away from
called
where?
Messier from Earth.
Oh, okay.
Fair question, Fluval. Thank you.
Yeah, we're not there, so
No, we are not there.
It needs to be clarified.
Yeah, it needs to be clarified. Our gargantuan abyss is devouring anything that strays too near. Stars, planet, gas, and dust. Not even light escapes the
Not even
monster's
light.
grasp once it crosses the threshold called Jason. Or the Event Horizon. Today, scientists unveiled an image of that object, a supermassive black hole containing the same mass as 6.5 billion suns, Earth suns, resembling a circular void surrounded by a lopsided ring of light. I feel like it looks a little bit more, It looks like one of those light toys that ravers have, where there's like, just like 3 LEDs and like.
Hello
a
to
plastic
Ms. Lizzie
tube.
watching for the
Hi,
first
Miss
time.
Lizzie.
Hello.
Welcome. We gratefully accept the pain and suffering that you are about to endure. And the great good that you have done in your viewing of Fluval and Radio Free Multiverse.
And
because we're a lot better than you are.
If you want
We're upper dimensional beings. Well,
to prove you know
But he's an
Jason,
upper dimensional
I'm an upper dimensional being. I'm a 5th dimensional being. I'm the grand trivia master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, you can see on the little TV on your console that Ms. Lizzie is following.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
But why don't we get our trivia underway? So go to crowd.live and enter the code J45VE.
That's true.
Or just use the QR code right there on your screen. Princess Churro is a streamer Alice follows who does flow arts on Twitch.
Yes.
And you'll be able to join our trivia if you go to that link, much like...
Who?
Much like...
Oh, like,
Stephen Premel. And
okay.
Fluval Stash has made a return. And in Celsior, it looks like names are populating, so we'll wait for them to be related to this
Fluval.
instead of our Marvel trivia. Yes.
Fluval, I remember who Jason is. I know who Jason is.
Oh, hello to Unliving Fadson.
Oh, welcome, Unliving
And Bootleg Bart
Fadson.
Part 6, Bootleg Bart Lives, a generic victim named Maddie. Which is a great name.
Alice.
Unliving Fadson and Ms. Lizzie, of course. And N8.
N8. Like
Nate.
Like Nate.
Like Nate, who's been
but
who's
also
chatting.
like a person
Like
who
Nate online.
ate things. Like maybe a Sebastian Stan who ate people. That's Jason, right?
In
It's
Fresh.
Sebastian Stan.
You're talking about in his hit movie Fresh, right?
Yes. Where he kidnaps people and he consumes them slowly over time. It's a really good movie. He looks like Luke Skywalker doing all
Yeah, he does.
those
Also,
things.
hello to Horde Jason _real.
Oh, welcome, Horde Jason _real,
And
a
Machete.
franchisee of the Horde Jedi franchise.
Ms. Lizzie, last week we did Marvel Comics trivia primarily, and then there was a couple MCU questions, and Frickward Testicles, a.k.a.
Literally knew all of that.
Yeah, Frickward Testicles, I think aced all of them but one.
Nothing can stop the franchise. See, what's great about this, Miss Lizzie, is that here at the Grand Aquarium Empire Network, we create the most luminous media focused on the hatred and humiliation of human beings. So your humiliation by failing in this game of trivia is like exactly what we want out of this experience for you. Why? We create pain and suffering for your viewing pleasure.
Single walk run thing. Oh, yeah. Blogtoven gave up and came in third last week
nothing can
because
stop it.
the last one was a wager question.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta bet a little conservatively. Hype.
So are we ready to
Yes,
play?
we're gonna get started. Let's start our countdown
Okay,
to get
I was
everything
just-
underway.
Gonna tell you I remembered who Jason was.
Okay, well, do you want to do that or do you want to start the game?
He's that toy, right? Like
Nope,
the
we're gonna
creepy
start the
doll
game. He's not the
that's-
toy. You're still getting it wrong.
Well, it's the soul of a murderer is
Nope.
possessing
You're
the
thinking
toy,
of
so it's not the toy.
Chucky, your pal. But in the Friday the 13th series,
there's clothes for
Jason
troll
kills
dolls.
counselors at which camp? Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Firewood, Camp Fluval, or Camp Walden. And yeah, definitely
Yeah,
send
show
in.
us the troll clothes. That
Send
is
us
an
pictures of
order.
your troll clothes, and we'll
It's an
show them on
order.
the show.
There we
I do
go.
enjoy this
is
gif.
a more reasonable.
Look at it. This
to-
gif's very cute as he
It's
throws the
very
machete
cute.
and then stabs a lumberjack
Ooh,
in the
Camp
head.
Fluval.
What does go on at Camp Fluval?
God, it is a good gift.
Oh, you want to attend Camp Fluval? Well, spots open up.
We do have
every
the
night.
intern orientation program. Like, you could join that. Like, Camp Fluval's really cool, and like, you know, intern Kevin maybe runs that one. But the intern orientation program, which I run, is like really amazing. So you should join that instead.
But your time is up.
What would Camp Fluval be like in Claire Danes' high school life?
High life.
High life?
Claire
What is
Denis.
this? I'm imagining Claire Danes in a teen movie, but it's Mean Girls. And
No.
what would, like, Fluval's camp would be like, oh my God,
That's
like
not
the
what that
lower
is at
trivia
all.
masters sit over there. And, like, the network executives, they sit on the top floor.
Yeah, it's a very
And
different thing.
that's the team for late stage capitalism who will survive. Very different thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the English language debut of Claire Denis, and it's a science fiction horror movie where a group of criminals are sent on a mission to travel on a spaceship towards a black hole while being the subjects of scientific experiments.
Oh my.
And Robert Pattinson is in it. Yeah. Wait.
Pattinson?
Wait,
The
wait, 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 wait.
Pattinson? Birthday boy. Oh,
Today's
is this
his
his birthday? Happy birthday,
Happy
Robert
birthday
Pattinson.
to Robert Pattinson.
Happy birthday, best Batman. Oh my God. Cheers for him. Yes, the Batman. Wait, what? Wait, what? A human named Maddie.
I love that it's Board Castle host Robert Pattinson's
Yes.
birthday. Check out what's happening with Robert Pattinson when that comes back.
Yes.
But let's see what you all picked on this first question. You all said Camp Crystal Lake, and you're all correct. We started
Good
it
job.
off a little easier.
Good job.
Camp Firewood is the camp from Wet Hot American Summer. Camp Walden is the camp from The Parent Trap. And Camp Fluval is a very exclusive multidimensional summer camp for fifth dimensional beings.
It is. So you wouldn't be able to get in.
No, you wouldn't be able
like
to go.
Really exclusive.
Yeah.
It's like really exclusive. Like,
But why don't we go to our leaderboard where Machete is in first place. Bootleg Bart, part 6. It says you... Ooh, the Batmonth.
ooh.
Yes, you gotta see it. You gotta see it.
Yes.
It
By
says-
Bat month, do you mean watching it every day for a month? Because I'm in on that. Is that what it is? Am I making this up?
Interesting.
It
Apparently,
says you got it wrong.
but Blogtoven did get the points. As you can see, as 13 Logtoven.
Answers.
Oh, 5 minutes a day all month long of the Batman.
Oh, I like that.
That's interesting.
I
That's an
like
interesting way to see it
that.
for the first time.
That's very interesting.
But speaking of movies, let's go to question number 2. Who is the main killer in the first Friday the 13th movie? Is that Jason Voorhees, Josh Voorhees, Jason's brother, Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mom, or Steven, a man who isn't related to Jason? Yeah,
Likely.
you did.
The
I
best
remember
ideas
that.
happen when we are in, broadcasting to your dimension. It's just some of the genius that like Fluval has.
Absolutely.
It sort of rubs off, and then we use that to create heavier existential angst for you, for our viewing pleasure and the viewing pleasure of the multiverse. Thank
Yes,
you.
I think you may have come up with that during Bat Earth.
Oh, that was fun.
When we went to Gotham Earth, I should say. Gotham Earth. And
We
met.
should go to Bat Earth, though. They know how to party on Bat Earth. I mean, like, have you? Yeah. Have you heard them
Live footage
lately?
from the Bat Rave.
Yeah, they know how to party.
Well,
We
let's
should really go to
see
Bat Earth.
what you all picked. One of you said Jason, none said Josh, 11 said Pamela, 1 said Steven. The correct answer is, of course, Pamela Voorhees.
Pamela,
who's
the
trying to take
mom.
revenge on the camp counselors because Jason drowned in the lake while they were all too busy fornicating
It was
and
a-
not paying attention.
It was a big inspiration for the new Marvel movie, The Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah.
But we probably don't want to say too much more.
No spoilers! No,
No spoilers.
It hasn't come out in my dimension yet. Neither has Morbius. I'm still waiting.
Oh,
to see
I've
it.
seen
I
seen
really wanna
every
see
movie.
Morbius. Of
I've seen
course
every
you
movie.
have.
Of course I have. But let's go to our leaderboard where Bootleg Bart has taken the lead and stabbed Machete
job.
down to second place. Stephen Pramel up in third. Ish is taking Manhattan all the way in 13th. Who's in fourth and fifth? Why, of course, that's Nate. And
Nate.
13 Logtoven. Yeah, those depraved fornicators indeed, Lindsay Trammell. So depraved.
Disgusting. Creating a more third-dimensional life. Disgusting.
But, you know, some of you
Kill
are...
everything you see.
Yeah, multi-who of whatness?
Multi-who of who-ness? Multi-where of what? Who?
Multi-when of howness?
Multi-time when, how, where, when? How, when? Here, when, how?
And how.
And how.
So why don't we go to question number 3? Jason Voorhees first wears his iconic hockey mask in which Friday the 13th movie? Is it Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, or Friday the 13th Part X, Blood on the Ice? Hormonal hussies, supermarket sluts, but I'm a cheerleader was the quote that Automod tried to suppress.
Yes! Hormonal hussies! I want to be a supermarket slut. I think that was actually my college life. I was a supermarket slut. To be perfectly honest.
Oh, David Sims said this fact at the live blank check last night.
Oh, really?
That is a fun coincidence because I wrote this before that.
Yeah, I remember because Jason doesn't have a mask in the first one. He doesn't have eyes. What he does is he sits at a table, and if anyone touches it, he has eyes on his hands, you know, and he chases them because he's a metaphor for colonialism. He doesn't have the mask yet. He just has the eye hands, right? Right, Fluval?
No.
No?
No, that's the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, but he's already pale, but
Oh, boy.
And he's a metaphor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Blogtoven is watching all of Doctor Who in, release order and just saw the first appearance of the sonic screwdriver, which is interesting.
Jason is pale and a man.
Okay.
Oh, yes. In your hometown, there's a tree that looked like Freddy Krueger when viewed from one direction. It was many years ago. I remember who Jason is now. He's the one who kills you in your dreams. And there's fountains of blood everywhere.
He fought that guy. He
Yeah,
famously
they
fought that guy.
in the dreams and
Great question.
Oh,
A whom named Matty? I hope.
Good
Well, let's see. I mean, he's got to be somewhere in there, right?
One Direction tree. Wait. Only One Direction could see the tree that looked like Freddy Krueger. I love now the idea that the band One Direction were the only humans who, when they looked at that tree, could see the Freddy Krueger. That's exactly what it was. It's Willie in Treehouse of Horror.
Yes.
From the north? Oh, God. That's so specific. It makes it so much spookier.
The Nightmare on Elm Street one was the first way that Intern Forrest got familiar with it. It doesn't look like he's in Space Jam: A New Legacy at all.
He's not? They muscled Freddy out?
Well, no, Jason.
They didn't let Jason in?
It doesn't look like Jason's in it, no.
Isn't Jason the embodiment of that ancient evil in the woods, and he makes you slowly go crazy until you throw your map away and you're fighting with your friends, and then you go into a big spooky house and your friend is just staring at the wall like this, and there's all these little hands on the wall, and there's myths about you and the town killing children? That's Jason, right?
I don't think so, but let's see what movie they all thought he got his hockey mask in. None said the first one, 3 said the second, 10 said the third, none said the fake one that we made up. The correct answer is Friday the 13th Part 3.
Wow.
The villain in the first one is his mother.
The followers are the Deadites.
Well, so that's actually a fun story.
Are we doing a fact fractal?
Yeah, we're doing a fact fractal. Why don't we get that going? Yeah, here's a Fluval's fact fractal for you. The Necronomicon Ex Mortis is in a Friday the 13th movie because the screenwriter wanted to imply that Jason's a Deadite. So that actually kind of is Jason, and he didn't tell the studio that he was doing it.
Nor did Sam Raimi tell
but
his
Sam
studio.
Raimi knew and was into it. And also, the dagger that you have to use to kill Jason in that movie looks like the Kandarian dagger
Yes.
from Evil Dead. So it's straight up an attempt to make Jason overtly a Deadite.
Fluval, is your eye okay? So what you see as an eye is just a projection
I think my eyes
of
are
this
fine.
fifth dimensional.
My eyes
fine,
look great,
Fluval.
right? Nothing's wrong with my eyes.
They're totally fine.
They're totally
Fluval. They
fine.
look absolutely fine. There's nothing strange.
But yes,
about
Nate
your
Online
eyes.
is correct, though. In the second
Yes.
movie, he wears a sack on his head.
Oh, that's no fun. Oh, yeah, I remember because Jason, what he does is he lives with his, like, super inbred, it's implied, family in the woods, and he axes hitchhikers. He'll just, like, kill them and skin them and take their faces and then sew their faces, like, as masks onto his faces, and then he chases them with chainsaws. That's
No,
Jason.
you're thinking of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though Jason did also fight Leatherface in a comic book as well. But now let's see how your ranking is. Machete has retaken the lead, Stephen Premmel in second, Nate in third. Tied with Bootleg Bart Part 6 and Horde Jedi Jason. So we have both Horde Jason Real and Horde Jedi Jason.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is
Two
apparently
franchisee owners and or perhaps the franchisee founder.
Apparently, this is an
themselves.
error happening today.
Clap, clap,
It
clap,
seems
clap.
to be giving points out correctly, but for people, it's showing them as having gotten it wrong when they
It's
actually got
because
it
we
right.
enjoy your pain.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to have it
Yeah,
be confusing
we enjoy
and
your pain and suffering.
give you that slight bit of torment before
Yes.
it moves on. Speaking of moving on, why don't we go to question number 4? Jason goes to space in which film? Eagle-eyed and eared listeners will know this was explicitly stated earlier in the show. Is that Friday the 13th, The New Beginning, Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, or Jason X? Seen here is Jason being a little cutie.
Oh, what a little sweetie. Oh, he's so cute. No, I remember.
Blogtoven's rivalry with Crowdpur continues.
I remember Jason. He's the concept of dying alone in space. Remember he was the one, the woman who was in Miss Congeniality, and then he like she was like gripping the thing to fix the spaceship, and then was it George Clooney who let her go? Deep in the heart of
you're
Texas.
talking Gravity.
Deep in the heart of Fluval.
Oh, wait, Ms. Lizzie.
That's wow. What a don't do that.
The Argyle.
We want you to definitely not take that further. Oh, I want to hear a fun fact.
Yeah, I'd like to hear a fun fact.
I love fun facts.
That would make me feel better after
A
these.
certain director. Oh, they do?
They did?
The third? Oh my God.
They
He's
talked
just
about-
in the air.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
of course. it's
everyone
the
knew it
date.
was a Friday the 13th.
I mean, I thought we had the drop on it being outside of time and space, but, you know.
I mean, it happened in their dimension, but I definitely did all this first. The answer to this question came up. Yeah, it did. That makes sense. That makes sense that it would come up on that show. But what
Yeah.
did you pick? One of you, 11 of you got it right. It's Jason X. It's Jason X. But why don't we go to the rankings?
It's another one that represents colonialism.
Machete in first, Stephen Premmel tied for second with Nate and Bootleg Bart. Whoa.
My high school boyfriend ended up working in FX in the 2000s. Not sure where he's now, but he got to do the makeup for Freddy again, but for Freddy versus Jason as they filmed it in Vancouver.
That rules.
That is awesome.
That's very cool.
That is a fun fact.
I bet it's one of the coolest things in his life.
Right?
I would have to be.
Yeah, it's
Also,
super cool.
The plot of Jason X is Jason gets cryogenically frozen for 445 years, and he wakes up in 2455, and eventually
Ready to
becomes
kill.
as a cyborg known as Uber Jason.
He like smells someone fucking in the
Yeah,
air. He like senses the vibes of people fucking on the spaceship.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is like super admirable of him. I'm so happy he killed all those people.
And it's because they're studying his
Predator!
regenerative properties.
Oh, is he gonna be in Fast
Or he's-
10?
No, but
Oh,
he is in
Jason
Star
X.
Trek Discovery.
I love that.
The smell transcends time, and then it ends with him back in Crystal Lake, and then there's a sequel. There's a sequel comic where Uber Jason fights a clone of himself that's classic Jason. And Uber Jason wins by ripping Jason's head off. He just rips his head off with his fist. And that's it. And then, and Uber Jason is stuck at the bottom of Crystal Lake at the end because they had to leave the comic right where it started in case they did a sequel movie so that the continuity would make sense. So it all has to be a closed loop.
I do like how he hangs out in lakes.
I do like he's sort of aquatic.
He is sort of aquatic. Oh, I remember him. He is aquatic. He is part fish creature, which is sick as fuck.
Yeah.
And he steals ladies out of the bog and takes them to his underwater lagoon. He's kind of like a misunderstood figure.
No, that's The Shape of Water. And now, why don't we go on to question number 5? True or false, in 1987, there was a Saturday morning cartoon series based on Friday the 13th. Is that true or is that false? Well, there were Saturday morning cartoons based on many R-rated movies like Rambo and RoboCop.
Huh.
And The Toxic Avenger also got a Saturday morning cartoon show.
I really want to see this.
But did Friday the 13th?
If it existed, I think it must. Well, what's up with that GIF?
I don't know.
Right? Vote with your heart.
Yeah, because it's called The Toxic Crusaders.
Toxic Avenger. An alien toy line? I mean, Alien looks sick as fuck. Let's be real. I think that Alien is actually the best movie that has ever existed because of the at least 10-second long scene that is just a hold on a cat witnessing a murder. Just a hold on that cat's face as witnesses a murder.
Well, you've all locked in your answers. 12 of you said true, 1 of you said false, and the correct answer is false.
Yeah. No!
This is just a random animated
No!
GIF.
No! Boo! Not okay.
Yeah, Steven's right. There was a TV show, but it was live action and barely related to Friday the 13th at all.
Shenanigans. Your evil laugh is doing very well, Fluval. Those classes are absolutely paying off.
I'm Trixie.
You're very Trixie.
Let's go to the leaderboard. Stephen Premel, as the only one who got it correct, has taken the lead.
Good job.
Yeah, randomated get. Oh, well, okay. Things from the void.
Oh my god, is that like a thing for a certain generation? I love that. I love that, right? Because you just wake up and you're like eating cereal and like cable's not a fucking thing. You're on Tumblr.
There
was
isn't.
definitely
There
one in your
definitely
dimension.
isn't.
Wait, a cartoon? Find it, Redactron. Find it.
If you find it,
If you find
if
it,
you find
please
it,
find
I will
it.
change the answer, but
I will send you so many stickers.
I have not been able to find any evidence of that.
Find it.
If you can find, it's in the 13th dimension. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
The internet
I mean,
doesn't chronicle. Wikipedia doesn't chronicle the 13th dimension. Oddly enough,
They do not.
despite Jimmy
export their
Wales ripping
films
off
'cause
my
they're
mind
just like-
palace.
They're just like, wow, you really can't like really get 13-dimensional cartoons unless you're in the 13th dimension, so they just refuse to broadcast. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah, not all things can be chronicled. That's as a trivia master. As a trivia master,
that there was no Friday the 13th cartoon.
As a trivia master, I hate that not all things can be chronicled, because if you can't chronicle it, it can't be subject of trivia.
The chronicle dimension does not have a problem with that. That is correct.
Yes, you forgot.
Yeah.
5 T's.
5 T's of forgotten.
Forgotten.
Which is something different than like 7 T's or 8 T's, to be perfectly honest.
So everyone should get their answering fingers ready, because the next question is another one where the answer has just been explicitly stated in the chat. So here we go.
The Chronicles of Fluval.
Which iconic filmmaker plays Dr. Aloysius Wimmer in Jason X? David Cronenberg, David Lynch, George Lucas, or Wes Craven? Get your answer in as Jason dances to celebrate Robert Pattinson's birthday. The double shit experiment. Oh yeah, was it David Byrne in his giant suit? This is not my beautiful knife.
Oh my god. The Crimes of the Future?
Yes, it's the new Cronenberg movie.
Ooh.
I haven't peeped it yet, but I need to peep it.
I remember who Jason is.
Oh, okay. Who's Jason?
He's that scientist who made a transportation device.
Oh, yeah.
Then when he got in, there was a fly in it. When he got to the other one, he was like part fly. And like, did he have the murderous mind of a fly, or did he retain the heart of a man? And then Cronenberg remade it with Jeff Goldblum, and they were Jason. That was Jason.
That's actually Seth Brundle. Dr. Seth Brundle.
That not Jason. Crimes of the Future.
Apparently, David Cronenberg played a gynecologist in The Fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you're right. I do mean Brundle Fly, Stephen Bremmel.
Brundle Fly? That's amazing. You've been pinned to the couch by a 20-pound cat. Our 20-pound studio cat is sulking.
Yes.
On a bunch of audio foam that we keep in our interdimensional studio.
Yes, he is. It's quite unfortunate. But what did you all pick?
It's true. Also, send pics or it didn't happen.
6 of you said David Cronenberg. 2 of you said David Lynch. 1 of you thought it was old Georgie Porgy himself. 3 of you said Wes Craven.
Grundlefly sounds like a random one-off character in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it
like
does.
Someone they met in a tavern who like tells Frodo a story once.
Interior cabin night. Jason jumps from a dark corner at George. George. Hey! Hey! Stop that! I respect whoever picked George too, but the correct answer is David Cronenberg.
Yes.
He plays a scientist who, as we talked about, hopes to research Jason's strange healing ability and so freezes him. Oh, I would love that too. Or McClunky. You don't suck at it. This is just a tricky week.
And we appreciate your pain.
Yeah,
in fact,
absolutely.
You being a total freaking loser is so completely delicious to us. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your
Oh,
suffering.
yeah. Well, we could easily do an MCU week again later.
Jesus Christ.
Because last week it was more about the fact that Marvel Mania served sandwiches and that the phone ranger is a real character.
Yep. Yeah. He's just wiretapping.
He just wiretaps. Now, let's go to our leaderboard, where Bootleg Bart has retaken the lead, Machiti in second, and 8 in third, 1B BBR in fourth, and Stephen Premmel down to fifth.
The designated loser. Yeah.
Someone's name is a yes, designated loser. Fadson is in sixth place.
Pastamania?
Are you not familiar with Pastamania?
Is it about pasta? Like the
Pastamania.
Okay, yes.
You have
what?
Pastamania has definitely come up on this show before. And
What
we
is
don't-
Pastamania? Is it about pasta?
Well, it's about pasta, but it's about more than just pasta. So there's
Fluval, that may not have been this particular iteration of me. You have to cut me some slack. There's so many Kristies, y'all.
it's Hulk Hogan's
Okay.
pasta restaurant,
Okay. What? Wait. Okay.
which was in the Mall of America, and it served international pastas like Swedish meatballs, pasta mexicana, turkey tetrazzini, and beef stroganoff, and main event specials like Hulk's power pasta, chicken marinara, and fettuccine primavera.
Fluval, I think you need to let some things through
Oh,
from the mods. I think that they're being disgusting and gross and limiting the suffering that beings can experience.
oh yes.
Yes. I'm lost, bitches!
Yes, it was
Hell yeah.
Hulk Hogan's pasta restaurant. And the opening was also attended by wrestling luminaries such as Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh my god, we can buy viewers. Fluval.
We can buy viewers? Can
Our
I be
problems
famous?
are solved. We're
Can
gonna
I
buy a
be
bunch
famous?
of viewers. We're gonna be famous.
I would love to be famous.
The network has to notice us now.
I do find it very funny that Stephen
I
Preble
don't know
immediately
who
starts.
Emily is. Kulop does rule.
Oh, Kulop. Yeah.
Kulop? Who's Kulop?
Kulop Vlasok is
Buy some primes. Ooh, yeah.
the former host of Who Charted and just a very great comedian who also happens to be the wife of Scott
Oh!
Saucerman himself.
Yes,
Scott
yes,
Aukerman. But she's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the
Doesn't
coolest.
have a theme song.
I also definitely knew who she was before I knew who Scott was, I think, because I was a huge fan of Who Charted. Yes, creator of bajillion-dollar properties as well. Absolutely. Yes, Scott's ex-girlfriend, now wife. That is a great point. Also, by the way, you can on YouTube see the entire opening ceremony of Pastamania.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
The
An
entire opening ceremony of Pastamania has been preserved for history on YouTube.
A human named Maddie. A desire is just a dream that has not come true yet. Make it. People are coming through for Cool Up. Hell yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
And of course, much like Aliens, the S in bajillion-dollar properties was a dollar sign.
I'm just gonna say that in some dimensions, there are like these really early Saturday morning shows, and once those don't happen anymore,
once those are over, it's a lot easier.
I think maybe some watch-alongs might just start happening. You know, we might just do a little, you know.
Yeah, these shows will get much longer once,
you know.
in some dimensions, Intern Forest, the sentient group of trees, don't have to get up at 8 a.m.
Yep. My heart.
My heart. But speaking of the Evil Dead,
Jellystone.
I don't have that anything. I just accidentally, whatever. Jellystone would be great to see.
Right.
I'd love to see Jellystone. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, that's the one where there's all those murders, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like high drama.
Well, don't think that will happen.
Midnight
Jess.
to noon stream.
12-hour streams.
I will have to. There's a couple of medications I will have to carefully schedule.
I'll tell you this. If that happens, Fluval may be there the whole time. But intern over here may not make it
I'm
that whole
Intern
time.
Kristie.
Imagine if we started
Hi,
earlier,
Intern
LOL, but
Kristie.
just like imagine. We're outside of time and space, so we start early and late.
Yeah,
Simultaneously.
no.
I don't know what that
Jellystone. Jellystone. It's about that ranching family in Montana, and other people are encroaching on their land.
Yeah, that's Jellystone for sure.
Yeah, Jellystone.
Yeah, they're encroaching on their picnic baskets.
Yeah, and it's, you know, high
Yeah,
drama.
Lena, I would... Oh, and intern killer
It
clowns
is
from outer
almost
space.
on.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh my god.
I
well, of course.
would
I
love
mean,
that.
I feel like there is no one that they can't get now.
I
Right?
mean, is that your way of saying that now Fluval would be honored to be a guest?
Perhaps. I mean, they're kind of big enough now to make it worth your time.
Yeah, now
Fluval.
I might take my time out of, but especially on Friend Zone, she'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
Intern Carnage, are you thinking Jason is the one whose kid gets their head cut off and then cuts their own head off with a piano wire?
Yes, that's the one.
Of course.
Yes. The kid got the head cut off by a pole, and then they cut their own head off, and then the three of them and the headless grandmother all are in the altar so that the Demon King can rise. That's the one.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, that's the one.
Speaking
I'm Intern
of
Kristie.
horror icons, let's go to the next question. A comic series running from 2007 to 2008 pits Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees against which horror icon? Ash Williams, Candyman, Michael Myers, or
Yeah.
Pinhead? Oh, absolutely, Ms. Lizzie. I mean, I
That's the best place.
am very
for them.
excited that it has ended up in a place where it'll have such a dedicated
Yes.
community who will rally behind it. I think it's
And,
wonderful.
And be working under the purview of people with extensive
Yeah.
reach.
No, I
and
think it's great.
legitimacy, like for guests and for being a platform that, like, news actually writes about, because it should be.
When is Vulture going to write about Radio Free Multiverse? That's what I want. Vulture,
Yes!
talk about me.
Vulture, talk about Fluval.
Vulture,
My
talk about
God.
Fluval, cowards.
We need to start a cult. We need to have them come on
What, we need to
see
get-
the intern orientation program.
You're saying we need
Vice.
cult
We need
podcasts to
Vice.
cover us? Oh, okay.
Yes. No, we want Vice.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
No, it's
Paul is
deserved.
good
It's
shit.
wonderful that that's where it's ended up.
Yes.
I'm incredibly happy. As a fifth dimensional being, an evil
I was
fish.
afraid that they would just have to be on their own channel.
Yeah. As a fish who is surprisingly knowledgeable about things branching off of early 2000s UCB.
Yeah, you all heard about Fluval's improv classes. Fluval teaches improv now.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, Jason Voorhees actually, I took one of my classes. But what did you all pick?
Yes. Oh,
5
they
said
were so
Ash
good.
Williams, 1 said Candyman, 5 said Michael Myers, and 1 of you said Pinhead. Yes, it was the Mary Lynn episode, Lena.
Yes.
But the
That's
correct
how we
answer,
started the cult. Look, we already have an interdimensional portal that opens in San Francisco, Cult Central.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we gotta send flyers out.
That has the most potential of anything that has ever been uttered in the entire history of humanity. They are really freaking cute. I like how Jason is green.
I'd do a Fluval's masterclass. Yeah. All about improv.
Oh my god. Yes.
You want my little exclusive on it?
I do.
If your scene is starting to drag, a very convenient and powerful way to edit the scene is to just blow up the planet your scene partner is on.
Yeah.
Because if there's space debris,
Yeah.
they can't continue the scene anymore.
It's Sigma O Alpha. Because, it's true that you are a Sigma male if you join this class. You're just cooler than cool.
You're
That's
ice
what
cold.
those are, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sigma males
it
are
will
the
absolutely get you
Sigma
on heroin
males are
nights.
supposedly the ones who could be alphas, but they just are too cool to care.
And that's what Fluval helps teach you to do.
But what? So we have what you answered.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She has really lovely stories that you can find online on
Yes.
Spotify and stuff.
Absolutely.
about her
I'm glad
life.
you come here to learn. That's
You should.
the goal.
Because the more you learn, the more you suffer. And the more you
Yeah.
suffer, the happier we are. Yes.
So let's see what you can learn now. What's the correct answer? It's Ash Williams. Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash is a 6-issue series that's a sequel to both Freddy vs. Jason and Army of Darkness. And it was followed by the series Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash, The Nightmare Warriors in 2009. The crossover was, as we mentioned, foreshadowed by the appearance of the Necronomicon in Jason Goes to Hell, which the director Adam Marcus confirmed was intended to hint that Jason is a Deadite.
Yes.
Oh, no, you're all good, Ms. Lizzie.
Oh, yeah. I love this stuff.
Yeah, you're absolutely good.
Yeah.
We enjoy it when people get to highlight other cool creators.
Yeah, no, we love Paul Scheer. He's
Yes.
actually has a standing invite to the fifth dimension.
Yes.
Grand Emperor Aquarium has tried reaching out a couple of times. He really liked him on the League.
Yeah.
And because George Lucas is already Grand Emperor Aquion's personal confidant.
But a different variant of George Lucas than the one who hosts the talk show.
Yes. Yeah, no. One that is still making movies, but only for us.
You come here for Pastamania Mind Palaces in the middle of slasher movie trivia.
Yes! Christian God, yes. And Jew God. We do appreciate Jew God.
It's a very fun show.
It's a very fun show. No, absolutely plug other shows because
I also want to highlight, if anyone hasn't seen it, you should try to see if you can track down Eric Germ's appearance on Rob Hubel's guest show, where he argued that Super Mario Brothers, the movie, is a great movie and had actual legitimate prop work. And Steph was also on it. Steph is in the chat right now, was also on and also was wonderful on it. So check out both.
Yes, it was so good.
Their appearances were so wonderful.
Yeah, no, it's really good. We like giving you these moments of reprieve from just the complete crushing existential angst because we need to shove in a few more seasons of late stage capitalism.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the network just was like, look, we know you were planning on ending it this season, this Flognar, but we really need just at least 3 more. At least 3 more, okay? So you get moments
At least 3 more. At least 3 more. But now...
Trivia for the 2 of them?
For them. I mean, look, if they want me to make trivia for them, I'll make trivia for them. But... Intern Kristie Light, was Jason the one who tried to sacrifice a virgin, but she wasn't a virgin, and then she became a succubus who everyone says was gay with her best friend, but really the homoeroticism was overblown?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And then she goes and she murders the people who turned her friend into a demon at the end. And it's, Too bad about the homoeroticism being understated.
Absolutely.
I think it should have been overstated.
Well, too bad, Jazz.
That's too bad, Joss.
There's more of that, just like there's more trivia, which is coming up next. The creation of the original Friday the 13th was inspired by the success of which horror movie? A Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Hellraiser, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Blocktoven, you're right. He is the one in Maine. He's the one in Maine.
Yes.
And he's just, he's not really a clown the way that Fluval isn't really a fish. He's a manifestation of your greatest fear.
Right. But that's not Jason, though.
Fear. That's Jason, right?
No, that's it. That's
not
it.
Jason?
That's it.
Yeah, Jason.
It's
It's Jason.
That's it.
That's Jason. Yeah, I got it right. That's it. I got it. That's it. Jason's the one that feeds on children's fears.
That's it.
Oh, the girls in love hid that one and turn into a wolf sometimes. Yes. That happened, right?
Sure.
In Maine?
Sure. I think this may be from the NES game where he wore all purple.
Raise your hand where you accidentally came across an episode of the mini-series of it when you were still too young to really deal with that and wasn't really sure why there was a clown being scary as fuck and then you had to click away because you realized it was a horror movie.
I think this may be from the NES game.
And it was Friday the 13th.
Yeah. There was a Friday the 13th.
Yes, he sings, right?
He does.
Yeah.
He sings all about the tender, crisp bacon cheddar ranch.
Yes, hands in the air.
Hand in the air, okay.
Hands. I want to see those hands. We're going to steal them.
Well, 3 of you thought it was
them,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Anyway.
9 of you said Halloween. None of you said Hellraiser. 1 of you said Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The correct answer is Halloween.
He ruins pizzas?
The film's writer, Victor Miller, said that the director proposed ripping off Halloween to join in the spoils. Like, it was explicitly just, let's rip off Halloween to get money.
I love that.
Ms. Lizzie got it right, as I believe
Nice.
it's Stephen Premmel from shouting it out.
Oh, Jason was the one whose wife died and he had to go to a foggy city and kept running into a woman who looked just like his wife. And also they re-released it like 20 times and they were all bad, and then the studio stopped making games. I forget what they called that movie with Jason in it, but that was Jason, right?
That was Alan Wake.
It was Alan Wake.
So the video game series.
It's not Jason?
No, it's Alan Wake.
Oh.
And he's
Yes! You got it
Alan
right.
Wake will return, by the way, in 2023 in a new game on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox X/S.
Ooh.
But now let's go to... Oh, it was meant to be Silent Hill 2.
Yes, Jason was the puzzle guy. Not the cube one.
No,
not
not
the
the-
one where he put them in cubes. It's the one where
Not
he
the
gave
weird,
them
horny
moral
puzzle
dilemmas.
guy. The moral dilemma puzzle
the
guy.
moral dilemma one about
Yes.
mutilation.
Well, let's go to our leaderboard where Bootleg Bart is in first,
It
Machitty
is.
in second, Stephen Premmel in third, Nate in fourth, and 1BBBR in fifth place. But let's keep the trivia going with question number 9.
Yes, that was the one. He was with his sister, and then they
True or false? Every Friday the 13th film features a Voorhees as the main killer. Is that true or is that false? I think some of you probably know the answer to this one based on some of your comments earlier in this show. The moral dilemma guy in the box is Cubert. I mean, Cubert swears a lot, so I think perhaps it is. Okay, Ms. Lizzie is guessing.
guess with your heart.
Guess with your heart.
Lena, I don't know what they called that Jason movie. Oh. What? Where Vince Vaughn traveled into his mind?
Oh, I think Redactron has it right.
Pretty sure Jason. Oh, yes. No, Jason was the beach that made you
Jason
old.
was the beach that made you old.
Jason, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. It's not a person. Jason was the beach that made you
Yes, Things from the Void. It does have big now. That's what I call Friday the 13th energy. Yes, it was the cell where Vince Vaughn went into mines.
Jason was the guy who kept walking through hallways while a phone rings and a ghost lady chases you and you have to say Jareth into a microphone, but then the studio took it all offline and made it impossible for new people to see. That was Jason. Yeah, no, I read about that. That was Jason.
Oh, yeah. But now let's look at the...
But also the beach.
Let's see what everyone picked. It's pretty
was
even split.
Crimson Peak.
Very even split. Stephen Premmel got it wrong. Which means Jason said true. It's false because in Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, there's a copycat killer inspired by Jason's killing spree who's not a Voorhees. And he has little blue triangles on his mask, so that's how you can suspect it's a fake.
But then at the end, he buries Jason's machete and he looks up and this old lady comes and says, "Who are you?" And he looks up and he sees the floating ghost of Jason and he says, "Jason."
So his name is also
Voorhees.
Jason?
Voorhees, Jason Voorhees, yeah. Because he is a Voorhees, because he takes on.
It was an interesting choice to have
Your heart was cracked.
this character go back to the cabin Jason grew up in when they had no emotional connection to it. Yes.
Yeah. And there's worms.
Boy. Well, let's go to the leaderboard where Machitty holding on to first place, but Nate coming up behind in second. Bootleg Bart still in third, despite getting that one wrong because Stephen Premmel and Single Walk Run did as well. Ms. Lizzie in 13th so far. But there's still plenty of time to make a comeback. Yeah, they Voorhees now, Alice.
Yes. And then he died every day and they kept waking up and then, yeah, that's the one. It's the Groundhog Day, but you die. They Voorhees now?
It is Jason Goes to Hell. It's the
Lucky
one where
number
Jason's a
13.
weird slug that possesses people's bodies,
I'm
like minds.
sorry, what?
Yeah.
You're telling me that Jason was a weird slug that possessed... I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me, Fluval. I think you're trying to make fun of me by lying about who Jason is.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess that means it's time for... That's right. It's an internet cyber tour of the Friday the 13th Wikipedia page.
Oh, my God!
Where the Hell Baby is a creature depicted in the 1993 film Jason Goes to Hell: The Final Friday. Within the context of the plot, this demon is the carrier of Jason Voorhees' soul, as well as those of his victims. It came after Jason's original body was destroyed by an FBI assault. The demon is parasitic, presumably nesting in the respiratory or digestive system of its host and transferring from one body to another through the mouth.
That's why they needed to undergo the procedure to forget each other.
Oh, ugh.
Oh, and then also,
Stop.
it was a musical.
Honest trailers, get out of here. I'm not talking to you. The demon is parasitic. And it degrades the host, so he has to leave before the body dies. And upon leaving a body,
Oh, yeah, no,
they
that's
feel all the
par
pain
for the
of their
course.
injuries after it exits.
AFAB.
But that's what it looks
All
like.
FBI agents are masters.
Look at that hell demon.
Oh, yes. No, that was the one. He made the bug. He sewed people's faces to their... And then later, he created a prison system in which people could be put into the giant chain of individuals and removed from said chain when their time was complete. And then at the end, the one person who said that perhaps this was wrong turns around, drives back, beholds the 100-person centipede, and says, "This is what America needs." And then the movie ends. That's Jason.
I don't know if that's Jason, but okay.
No, not Guar.
Not Guar. I think no, that's Jason. That's Jason. But let's go to the next question. Wager your points now, by the way. This could be a real game changer. Oh, just a bunch of birds that scare people.
A bunch of birds that just kill the fuck out of everyone.
I think that's the most convincing argument of what Jason is so far. Little birds in hockey masks.
A little bunch of fucking birds.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, those birds, they got a right to be mad.
Absolutely.
Take that, Bodega Bay. Which 1980s heartthrob played a role in the original Friday the 13th? Brad Pitt, Kevin Bacon, Kurt Russell, or Patrick Swayze?
No, you're right, Trilly F. Pug. The group of birds that scare people is Jason Bourne.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I see. You know,
0 point wager,
baby. Scene here is Jason trying to woo someone with a boombox, which I can only assume is playing. But which of these heartthrobs had a role? That's just a bunch of crypto in a trench coat. Can you prove Jason isn't a bunch of crypto in a trench coat? Wasn't Jason the virus from the Andromeda strain? I think he was also the virus from the movie Pandemic with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, yeah, you're always 6 degrees away.
Oh, Blogtoven says if we had included Johnny Depp, he might have gotten it confused. Well, let's see what everyone picked.
We wouldn't want a defamation case.
0 of you said
against
Brad
us.
Pitt. That's a good point. 8 of you said Kevin Bacon. 3 of you said Kurt Russell. 2 of you said Patrick Swayze. Kevin Bacon's the correct answer. He plays a camp counselor named Jack who dies to Jason's machete.
Mishiti.
But now, let's go to the leaderboard, where Machete is in first place with 9 out of 15 correct.
Thank God, it's Kevin
And
Bates.
quite a wager. Wagered everything, and it paid off. Bootleg Bart wagered everything, and it paid off. And Stephen Premel also did. Ms. Lizzie up to 9th now.
Hell yes. No, I think you're right, Alice. Jason was the one who declared all crime legal and then menaced Ethan Hawke in his house despite the fact that he's a home security designer.
That
was
sounds right.
Jason.
That sounds right. Oh, Thingsfromthevoid says Jason was the one who was kidnapped as a child, replaced by a flawed clone, and bioengineered into killing a machine originally designed to kill human who rebelled
Does
against the UNSC, and then aliens happened to show up, so he killed those dudes instead, and now he's like a good guy or something, and he takes his helmet off now?
Yes. That you are absolutely right. Things from the void.
Absolutely,
what was
Things
I
from the
thinking?
Void.
What was I
mean,
thinking? It's obviously this one. I've seen this one. I know this.
Yeah, that's Jason 117. That's why
Yeah.
that's his code name.
Yeah, and he takes his helmet off now. That, it's a strategy that some have used to great advantage, Ms. Lizzie. Oh, is Automod being
I just
a fuck
approved
muffin
it.
again?
I just approved it.
Okay.
It's Alice
Jason.
saying, yeah. I gotta deputize some mods so other people can approve Alice's content that the Automod is trying to suppress.
Oh, no, Jason's the one in the well, and then he comes out of your computer or your television screen. You get 7 whole days. That's who Jason is. And then his mask sucks him off. Yes, Twitch out here silencing women. It's true.
I mean, I can't argue with that. But why don't we then go? So we've talked a lot about what Jason Voorhees is, but one thing many of you may not know he is a talk show guest. Which talk
really?
show did he go on in 1989 to promote Friday the 13th, Part 8? Oh, that would be great. I would love that.
He just appears in people's rooms who are being
Yeah.
shitty and machetes.
Yeah, if you get too horny on Maine, Jason just appears in your room and stabs you. But was Jason on the Arsenio Hall Show, the Chevy Chase Show for 15 fabulous weeks, the Late Show with David Letterman, or the Tonight Show with Jay Leno?
Who would know this?
Steph, who would
We
know
want
this
you to
sums
feel
up
this
so
pain.
many of our questions.
Yeah, because we want you to feel the pain of shame of not knowing a thing, and then we tell you that thing, and you're like, wow, I was dumb for not knowing that thing, and now my pain has been given to the almighty Fluval.
That's right, but what did everyone pick? Oh, wow. There is a strong consensus.
He's a xenomorph. Oh, we have the Arsenio Hall Show.
9 of you said it was the Arsenio Hall Show. 1 said Chevy Chase, 2 said Letterman, 1 said Leno. 69% of you
69
said the
again.
Arsenio Hall Show. Strong consensus.
Nice.
Is it correct, though?
Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Good job.
On the show, Jason sat silently while Arsenio asked him, like, normal talk show banter questions.
The Arsenio Hall Show.
And he was played by Kane Hodder, as in the film, and apparently he almost broke a number of times.
Arsenio Hall.
You can also see the entire interview with Arsenio Hall and Jason Voorhees on YouTube.
Oh, yes, he runs the Wax Museum, and then he makes you part of the Wax Museum.
Blog
And then
Tillman
also there's a werewolf.
pointing out that, yes, the Arsenio Hall Show was also where Bill Clinton played the sax. So it was home to many pop
Jinx.
culture hallmarks.
We have a jinx between Alice and 1BBBR.
Oh, yes, the Asherio Paul Show.
That's a good one.
Well, now let's go to leaderboards, and so many of you got it right. Machete got it right, still in first. Bootleg Bart in second. Stephen Premel in third. And Nate closing in on
We
Stephen
should have a
Premel.
bumper for when there's a jinx.
We should.
Right?
And it should be,
It should be Jinx from Teen Titans.
oh, I was going to say
Like-
it should be Robert Durst,
Why?
because he's the killer who got found out and got charged after appearing in a documentary about the murder he committed called The Jinx.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Jason's the one with the car. And he got jealous of the boy who rebuilt them and started to do murder on their friends and other love interests.
That was actually
Yes.
Turbo Teen.
That wasn't Jason? I was
No,
pretty
that
sure
was
that was
Turbo
Jason. Yeah, Jason
Yes.
got caught with his mic still alive.
What's infringement on Jamie Loftus's whole deal? The like niche podcasts on like very specific subjects. Because also I want to shout out Jamie Loftus's appearance on Podcast The Ride,
Oh, hell yeah.
where she talked all about Chuck E. Cheese.
Jason was in Wayne's World too. I'm pretty sure he was
Obsession with
too.
Robert Durst. I don't have an obsession. I could quit anytime I want.
Who's Jinx from Die Another Day? There's a lot of good Jinxes.
That was Halle Berry's character in Die Another Day, and
But
I didn't
there's
even have to
only
go.
one
I didn't even
Bugs.
have to go into the Mind Palace to look up that Halle Berry was Jinx in Die Another Day, a movie I've seen once. Alice!
With your totally normal eyes, Fluval. Those eyes are
My totally normal eyes are.
Yeah. How dare you?
Thank you, Things from the Void.
How dare you?
Thank you, Things from the Void.
Right?
I'm going to calm down by going on to our next question. True or false? Jason Voorhees was awarded the MTV Lifetime Achievement Award in 1992. Is that true or is that false?
Wow.
Do you know the answer in terms
I
of chronology?
hope it's true. I mean, I think I want to say it's false because I want to say that I won my Lifetime Achievement Award for all of the murders that I have committed.
Did you know the Three
I've committed
Stooges?
a lot of murders.
The Three Stooges won it in 1993. That is scurrilous slander, Alice.
Scurrilous.
I don't shit.
He does not.
I don't defecate or
No.
fart.
All he does
at all.
is
I glow.
he sucks rocks into his mouth and then spits
Oh
them
yeah,
out.
I'll suck up rocks and spit them out for fun, but I don't consume nothing.
No, that's
Except hatred.
scurrilous slander.
Yeah, I am not lactose intolerant, Trillis Pug. How dare you suggest that?
How dare you?
How dare
Fluval
you?
does not consume matter, only hatred, pain, and suffering.
Yeah, exactly. It's the experience and the mouthfeel, the Argyle. I don't
Yeah.
swallow it.
No.
But what did you pick? Almost all of you said it was true, and is it? Yes, it is true.
Lies, Premal.
No, you saw me
Lies.
hold a can of Coffee
Yes.
Cola LaCroix
You did
and then
not say
remark
that
about the
consume
taste.
it.
You don't know how I tasted it.
No, that's not how it works. I just kind of wave it through him a couple times and he sort of gets the essence.
And here's Jason Voorhees at the MTV Movie Awards in 1992, winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. Chewbacca would go on to win it in 1997, and the Three Stooges won it in 1993.
He who holds it and folds it. No, Jason was the one who lived with Ted Danson and had to raise that kid.
Oh yeah, also Paul. Boy, who was in the costume
Who
then?
was? Oh, yes, he's the one who
It was
sees
John
dead
Lovitz.
people.
It was John Lovitz behind the mask.
Wow, I don't know who that is.
It
Google.
stinks. He's the critic from the TV show The Critic. He was the critic who went to Springfield when they did that film festival.
Oh, okay.
It was a baseball scout in A League of Their Own.
Ooh, we have more jinxes.
Acting. He played Artie Ziff on The Simpsons as well. Marge's
He was on News Radio.
Yeah, he was on News Radio. He was Marge's
Acting,
prom
more
date.
jinx.
who
Hanukkah
became a
Harry.
tech CEO. Yeah,
City
he was
Slickers
Hanukkah Harry
2,
on Saturday
fun.
night. He was Hanukkah Harry on Saturday Night Live, who was a.
I've seen that actually.
That was the subject of one of our answers when we went to
Yeah.
Hanukkah. We did Hanukkah trivia.
Yeah.
But now, let's go to our leaderboard. Are you jealous of Mashiti?
Oh yes, yes. He's the one whose daughter is getting married.
Oh yeah,
and he's really
absolutely.
sad about that.
Absolutely. He's certainly the father of the
He
bride.
just really felt, a little abandoned. It's really a story about a man coming to accept that the world will continue to revolve around him. I don't know.
mean,
I've never seen this movie.
Do you know how you know? You want to know there's a simple way that you know Jason is the star of the Father of the Bride franchise.
He's the father of the bride.
It's all about the naming schema of the movies.
Is that?
It's Father of the Bride Part 2, much like it's Friday the 13th Part 2 or Part 3.
Of course.
Any
of
movie
course.
where it's title part blank, Jason Voorhees is secretly the star. He's just such a method actor that he gets credited under various names.
Yeah. It's very important to him.
You can't prove that Jason Voorhees doesn't sound like the person you know as Steve Martin.
Right?
Because Jason Voorhees is, if anything, a wild and crazy guy.
Good. We love your pain and suffering. Thank you.
But why don't we now go? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is weird.
really
It is
weird.
weird, Nate Online. You're not wrong.
Oh, Oh, no, you're right. He was
Yes.
with Paul Dano. He did the movie with Paul Dano.
Yeah, he also starred in
That was
Lincoln
him.
and it had to be referred to as Mr. President.
Yep.
But now
So
this next
strange.
question's a big one for us.
Oh.
It's question 13 on this Friday the 13th quiz. So here we go. A statue of Jason Voorhees is chained to the bottom of which of these lakes
Oh
in the
my.
real world? Arizona's Lake Pleasant, Nevada's Lake Mead, New Jersey's Best Lake, which is the name of a lake in New Jersey, or Washington's Lake Jason. These are all real lakes, but which one has a statue of Jason Voorhees chained to the bottom? And I'll let you know, the
New
correct
Jersey
answer
would.
the correct answer is not the only lake, or is not the only body of water that has a statue of Jason Voorhees chained to the bottom. There's one other one as well. See, here is Jason by water.
But not in water.
Not in it, not in
it's
it in
better
the
when
GIF.
he's in water, but there's fewer humans to murder in the water.
You'll be mad at yourself if it's New Jersey. Well, belonged over.
Guess with your heart.
Okay, Stephen Preble thinks he knows what it is, but only after he chose. What did you all pick? 2 of you said Arizona, 4 said Nevada, 4 said New Jersey, 1 said Lake Jason. Pretty evenly
Lake
divided.
Jason.
They're all real lakes. Again, there is a Lake Jason in Washington. But is it
Oh,
where
that's
Jason
Jason.
is?
The lake.
No, the correct answer is Arizona's Lake Pleasant.
Ooh.
Correct answer is Lake Pleasant. And here he is.
Oh, he's so spooky.
Yes. This statue was removed after it was deemed trash in 2018.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not so pleasant anymore. Exactly, bootleg Bart. There's also a
I like that the
statue.
machete is through him.
So they were using it as
Right?
a
Rude.
So divers in the lake used it as a marker of depth. Is what they
We're
said.
at Jason depth.
That's what they said. They're like, yeah, we reached the bottom. We see Jason. But here's the
Oh my
statue at the
God.
bottom of the Louise Mine Pit, and that one was installed in 2013 and was still there as of 2018, and that's in the Louise
Oh,
Mine
that
Pit
is spooky.
in Minnesota. And that's the
Fuck.
thing. You can see it aged and everything as it over.
Do we need to get blocked?
So Jason is a trash person. Perfect. Yeah, blocked
that
oven.
was
Twitch.
blocked.
Twitch tries to suppress any mentions of planet scum
Yes.
or trash people because it
Isn't
thinks
it
we're
so
being insulting.
scary?
Yeah.
Of course, we're being insulting. Their dimensional
Yeah.
beings deserve to be insulted.
The
because they're
person who
inferior.
installed it checked in on it in 2018. That's why we know it was still there then, and loved that it was even scarier than it was when it was originally installed because of everything growing on it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
That will haunt the dreams of many of you watching right now, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah, no, it makes
If
Jason
I
a soup.
slept, I would.
It makes Jason a soup starter. It makes Jason better than bouillon.
Oh yeah, that's what Jason is. Better than bouillon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot.
So
He's
only
in
2 of you got this
supermarkets.
right. So there's probably going to be a lot of change on our leaderboard. Yes.
Machete back and first.
Interestingly, 3 of you gained points despite the previous screen only saying 2 of you got it right. So that's a fun little crowd per issue, huh? Let me just double check. Let's see. I can't go back to that. Okay, well, all of our leaders didn't get it right, so you're getting closer.
You're getting closer. Oh, did Jason bring his family to a hotel so that he could write a book? I think that was him. And then he was like dealing with his alcoholism, and then like all this blood came out of the elevators. There's always like fountains and fountains of blood, right? And then there's those twins who are like, come play with us. And I'm like, I wish I could, but like I have work to do. Shout out to Horde Jedi _Jason.
We have a late breaking update
Oh,
on
do we?
someone has exposed the true poster of Father of the Bride Part 2. Once it was found out that Jason starred in it, of course. Thank you to Alice Forever Cemetery for sending it to us.
I love the part 2. It's
Yes.
the Jason poster.
Well, this is also a Jason poster, so of course it's from it.
Oh my god, he's the one who went to Vegas, and it was really sad. Oh, wasn't he the guy that was dead the whole time? But he didn't know he was dead, and he thought he was a child psychologist, but really he was dead the whole time, and Toni Collette was there too. I remember that. Toni Collette was there.
I'm excited for the new movie where Jason is a shell with shoes on.
Now it makes sense.
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Now it all makes sense.
You know what else makes sense?
What?
Question number 14. Here we go. True or false? Jason Goes to Hell was the final. True or false? Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, was the last movie to feature Jason Voorhees. Is that true or is that false? See, here's Jason gesturing to a pizza that looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
I like that. I'm interested in how they kept like the cheese so neat as to make. I think
it's digital magic.
Oh, digital magic. Love me some digital food because real food is matter and matter is disgusting.
You don't need to consume matter.
No, all matter is gross and disgusting. Be fifth dimensional.
Grow up. Be fifth dimensional. Jason was also the one who was a baby that was also a boss and also looked just like the child of famous New Yorker David Sims.
Yes, that's who he was. He was the boss baby because every aspect of the human experience is related to corporatism in some way. I designed that one.
Oh, remember when Jason got off that plane before it blew up and then everyone who got off the plane started dying one by one?
In that order.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
I do. But now let's see what you picked. One of you said true, 11 said false. What's the correct answer? It's false. 3 Jason movies have been released since the final Friday. Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, and the 2009 remake.
Pretty sure Jason was that old-timey train coming up the screen, guys!
I love that David Sims has lived in the U.S. his entire life, too, Nate Online.
100%.
But now, let's go to the leaderboard, where Machidi is in first, Bootleg Bart is in second, Stephen Premel in third, and Nate in fourth, and a generic victim named Maddie in fifth, Blogtoven in sixth. Bad Luck Boy having the bad luck in 14th. And yeah, Jason is the one who was on that plane with all the snakes that the internet was excited about.
Yes, good. We appreciate and we love your suffering.
But now, we're heading into our final question. I agree, Blogtoven, they absolutely should. But here we go. Question number 15, the final question. Get your wagers in, of course, sillies. You gotta get your wagers in. As always, the final question lets you wager your points and decide how confident you are that you know the topic.
Do you?
Are
you confident?
Do you?
Are you confident?
Machidi, what are you wagering? Machidi, are you going to wager it all and follow your heart? Are you going to play more strategically?
Huh, Machidi?
Oh, you flippered, fart, flushing fish. I've flushed farts out of airlocks. But before they landed on the title, Jason Lives, Friday the 13th Part 6 was going to be called Jason Has Risen, Jason Never Dies, and Night of the Living Jason, or Answer Option.
Fluval.
I definitely put the answer in.
Yeah, Answer Option. What a really, really good answer option you came up with.
Or Tommy Jarvis's Revenge.
Tommy Jarvis's Revenge!
Which of the answers is it?
I do love Answer Option. Oh, yes. He got crucified, then he came back from the dead 3 days later.
Of course he is,
Jason.
yeah. That's absolutely Jason.
He got betrayed by one of his friends, the 13th friend. You know? So it's 13th. Answer Option. The goddess nailed to a tree.
I also enjoy the crowd quirks.
The crowd quirks?
Yes.
There's trolls?
We have the trolls.
Yes! No, we have to show off the trolls.
No, we're going to show off the trolls before it ends.
Yes. Where would an intern find that picture?
Yes, where did you send it? LG Argyle. Did you send it to...
Jason was the bus that couldn't slow down.
Oh, I see it. We have it. It was sent to us on Instagram at Radio Free Multiverse. Oh, these are nice troll clothes. And you can see the point wager screen in the background.
Oh, that's amazing.
Which is a nice...
Show us Fluval.
I'm doing it.
Are you doing it, Fluval?
Yes.
Show us. I want to see.
Here we go.
Oh! Oh, they're so cute!
Those are very cute. And I love that R2's there.
R2. I love the little pants.
I love
so
the
happy with that. And I love the blue-haired one's little cape. I forgot how much I love troll dolls and their hair colors. Like I think that I see an inspiration from my life. Yes, such trolls. I love them. They are fresh to death.
They are fresh
love them.
to
love
death.
them.
But now that we have seen the trolls,
yes,
we've locked in our answers. Let's see what you picked. What did you all pick?
Oh, yeah. Jason was from the town Nildog, where he turned people into plants so vegetarians could eat them. That was Jason.
I mean, I
right?
do think he would do that.
Yeah, that was totally Jason. Can we talk about Jason was the guy who kept putting items in a box and then promised to have his ceremony but decided not to talk about it. Once again, we notice how I just put comments up before reading
once again,
them.
we see how
If I recognize your
intern
name.
commentary puts things up first
Intern
and then reads
Kristie.
them later.
Yeah, that one is like really familiar. I think that might be Jason.
8 of you said Jason never dies. None of you said Jason has risen. 3 of you said Night of the Living Jason, and 3 of you said Tommy Jarvis's Revenge. It does sound like the nemesis of a different Jason, who, by the way, will be hosting a show tomorrow on Saturday morning, VTV.
Oh.
So if you want to see
a certain
Jason again, watch tomorrow.
He's on vacation.
Yes, he is.
Don't put this comment on screen.
Oh, we have another tribute coming in.
Kristie, thank you.
We have another.
We have another tribute.
It's another movie that Jason was in. Of course, the best way to get his tributes is to intern Emily or intern Forrest on Discord.
Yes.
But here's the Departed. This is from Thingsfromthevoid. Thank you, Thingsfromthevoid. Also, Thingsfromthevoid, who became a patron of ours last week, and so can you at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse, where you get stickers in the mail.
You do. You get all sorts of crap in the mail. It's definitely going to happen very soon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, he was he was both the president who said that all crime would be legal and the concept that crime would all be legal. Intern Mike is about to do some work. Intern Mike is the person who runs our board.
Yes, with a Slurpee cup full of margarita mix, but no margarita, straight from 7-Eleven.
He has to physically lift all of the names.
Yes.
They're like on these big stones.
And when we were
like
on Kahoot,
Sisyphus
you got to
style.
watch him move them around. But CrowdPurr does all that behind the scenes. But now let's see what he has to move by seeing the correct answer. The correct answer is Jason is risen, which no one picked.
Again!
Yes.
Again!
The Jason Lives director, Tom McLaughlin, said originally the title of Jason Lives was Jason Has Risen. Paramount thought we might piss off a certain segment of the folks out there, and they had enough problems with the Jason franchise as it was. This was originally brought to our attention on the Horror Virgin podcast.
Check it out. But
also was confirmed via direct sources from the director of the film, Tom McLaughlin. So Jason is Jesus.
Jason Cannon.
Jason is part
the guy
of
who
the
died,
canon.
and then he woke up 3 days later.
So now let's see who won our game of trivia. Oh, of course you can't wait for this leaderboard. Because the winner is a generic victim named Maddie. Wummy BBR in second, Nate in third, and Horde Jedi. Jason in fourth place.
Oh, why don't you think that should count, a guy named Maddie? Send us your draft.
Oh, because Maddie forgot to put in an answer.
He just gave
And that's
them.
how he won.
I love that.
I
adore that.
I think
Maddie,
that
you
counts.
absolutely won. Send your address to intern Emily Pineapple, the sentient pineapple, or intern forest, the sentient group of trees, please, or on Instagram.
We have.
So that you can be sent your prize. Oh, do we already have your address? Because we have your coordinates. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Maddie's a patron, so we have.
Yes, we can wager points and just not answer.
Yeah.
Wild.
Well, Maddie.
I love that.
I don't. They didn't. But a whom named Maddie didn't wager a point. Didn't wager.
It was
any
just
points.
that everyone else
It was
lost.
that everyone else wagered points and lost them.
Wow.
So.
Down with crowd purr.
I mean.
Love it.
I love it, frankly. I think it's wonderful how many new twists and turns it brings to this game of trivia. But of course, that's just the prize that's exclusive to our winner.
For a winner.
There's a
You all
prize
get a prize.
that you all get to share in. And now let's cut
May we
to...
have a prize?
You may. That, of course, was Planet Crystal Lake, where we just destroyed all of that forested area.
We destroyed all of it. The whole Camp Crystal Lake. No, it's Jason's not an Earth. Jason is the concept of gravity.
Yeah.
Boom!
Boom.
You should feel powerful.
You should.
You should.
You should
Destroying
feel
other
incredibly
people
powerful.
should make you feel powerful.
Yes, and you get to do that every single week
Every
here
single
on
week.
Grand Trivia, the only
Your
trivia show.
entertainment home for the hatred and humiliation of human beings. I'm so
Yes.
sorry, Fluval, I cut you off.
The only Twitch show that guarantees that we'll destroy a planet every single week.
We do. I'm Intern Kristie. Thank you so much.
And be sure to join us again next week for more trivia right here on Grand Trivia. What will the surprise theme be?
What will it be?
You'll have to keep your eyes open to find out. And speaking of eyes, we know where you are
The planet
we
that kills
see
humans.
you.
Yeah.
because we have your coordinates. So Alice has
We
another
do.
tribute coming. So I will continue to talk.
Another tribute. We appreciate tributes
Slower.
so much. Yes.
Guys.
Hail Fluval.
On and...
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show everyone how I'm a scream queen.
Oh, right. You did want to show that you're a scream queen. Why don't we do that? Oh, yeah. See, you're the queen of screams.
It's vamps.
Yeah, we're vamping now.
I get on mic. We're vamping now. Oh,
Actually,
Fluval,
no.
Can we destroy another planet?
No, I'll cut to an important word from our sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Don't just think about it. Power, fame, glory. You know you want it. You know you can't do it alone. Call from the privacy of your own lair. Patrons on your plane are waiting for your call. Archfey, fiends, celestials. We've got it all. Call now and you'll be connected to a patron who would love to hear from you. Not a recorded message. A real patron who wants you in their service. Call now. Just one soul a call. For warlocks only. Call 1-900 patron for me.
You're right. Spinning is a good trick. Whoa.
Spinning is an
Look at me
amazing
go.
trick.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at you go, Fluval. Wait, here.
I'll never get dizzy. Okay.
Here, we have a jaunty little tune.
Well, we
Set!
received the tribute.
We
We
have a
received
tribute.
the tribute. I would just have to get it opened.
That's why we have this jaunty music.
Yes, we got to like this
Can we
jaunty
see
music.
George Lucas.
Yeah, you can see
Jason?
George Lucas, Jason.
It's George Lucas, Jason. Show us.
Oh, I will.
Can you?
Oh, I can. Here we go. Oh, wait. I gotta get ready. I gotta get charged up. Hey.
Gotta get this charged up.
Hey. It's me, George Lucas Jason. It's me, Jason Walton Voorhees. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
You can see his little bit of hair there.
Yeah, you can see my hair behind my.
I'm Intern Kristie.
My
My
great
name
mask.
is Intern Kristie. I am not Intern Kevin. I am
Also,
Intern Kristie.
Intern Kevin makes the Hatinator, whole different intern. But anyway,
I'm Intern Kristie.
here's the tribute we got from Alice.
Yay!
Wow, this is a spooky filmmaker. Oh! Oh no! It's Jason Voorhees.
Oh no!
That was so
It's
scary.
Fluval Jason!
That was very scary.
Oh my god!
Wow. Oh, what else can we stack?
Yes!
Let's see. I have lots of hats. I can put on the fedora, the sexy veil number.
I love that they're all under your mask.
The bat fluval is also on. The Bart head is also on.
Is there a way that your eyes could become like completely obscured?
This is
Yes.
my eye patch.
Oh!
My eye patch is on. And then, greetings, true believers. Now my sunglasses are on.
Is there a way to put them in front of the mask? Or
No.
are you hiding?
I am hiding behind my many. I have many barriers up against the world. Yes, the mask is very far
it's
in front of
very
my
stacked.
face.
No!
No! There is no way to do that.
No.
That's the first rule of improv. No!
Biblically accurate Fluval.
I'm biblically accurate. Excelsior!
Fluval does not exist in 3 dimensions.
No, I'm beyond
Fifth
such
dimensional.
lowly considerations.
Yes.
But anyway, as I was segueing to before, be sure to check us out next week for an all-new set of 15 grand questions all about a topic. What will it be? Keep your eyes peeled on social media and here next week on Grand Trivia.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.